Hello.
Hello, hi.
Hi, Preeti. Good morning. Can you hear me?
Good. Yeah, you are audible.
Yep. Okay. That's thank you. Okay. So let me see what you have added in the top mid. Mm, Angular and JavaScript you are looking for, correct? Right.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So I will try to make this video only for JavaScript or only for Angular for now. So we can cover as much as question we can cover in the within an hour.
Actually, I am working as Angular developer and I am preparing for the Angular interview. So, along with that, I am preparing for JavaScript, but mostly I have worked on Angular.
Yeah, you should know TypeScript as well and JavaScript as well. Okay.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So, okay, maybe we can start then from JavaScript. Then we can discuss about Angular.
Okay.
So, total experience in Angular itself, do you have?
It's 3.5 years.
Okay. And what version you are working right now?
13.
13.
Yes.
Okay. And which one is the latest version now?
Angular 19.
Or 20?
19. 20 is yet to come as it is June, so it will release soon.
Search it on Google now. It's already there. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so can you please tell me what are the features they have introduced in Angular 19? Hello.
Yeah, actually, I have not gone through this latest changes.
Okay. In 18?
In 18, they have introduced signals and
Okay.
standalone components.
Okay. Standalone components comes in 18.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So, okay. So let me start with first JavaScript, then we will discuss about Angular as well later. Okay.
Okay.
So what is difference between TypeScript and JavaScript first?
So TypeScript is a web scripting language, and JavaScript is a web scripting language, and TypeScript is the superset of the JavaScript. JavaScript is a dynamically typed language, and TypeScript is a statically typed language. Meaning, JavaScript we can check the time at the runtime, but in TypeScript we can uh, check the type at the compile time itself. Yes.
Okay. So can you explain me with example? You can share your screen.
Yeah. Is it visible now?
Not yet.
Mm,
It's loading now. Yeah, I can see. Open JS Fiddle. Not here. JS Fiddle.
yes.
Fiddle. Fiddle. Yeah, first one as well. That's fine.
So like in JavaScript, if we declare a variable at, let's say, let a is equal to 10,
Mm-hmm.
sorry, let a is equal to 10, then we will assign the value like string in it, something like that. JavaScript will not tell at the compile time that it will give an error. But when we use this in TypeScript, it will throw the error, like we cannot initialize the string to the number type.
Okay. Okay. Anything else apart from this in TypeScript? Means what do you think why they have created it? Only for type safety or is there anything as well? So your answer is correct, but I wanted to know the reasons.
Sorry, I don't know about this.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so okay, so now we can discuss more about JavaScript only. So have you heard about higher order functions in JavaScript?
Yes,
So what are those?
higher order functions are those functions which take argument as a function and also it can return function. Yes.
Okay, means when we use it, have you used it?
Yeah, when we use callback functions like
Hmm.
we want to pass the data from first function to the second function, means when the first function will complete, then the second function will execute. At that time, we use that higher order function.
Okay, okay. So what is call apply bind?
So call apply bind is basically used to define the reference of this keyword. When we want to access the method inside a function, when we want to access the method that is inside the function, then at that time we use call, apply, and bind.
Okay. So if I want to do something, then I use everything call apply bind or I should able to only use call.
So call is basically used when we want to immediately invoke that function. Means it we can use that call when we want to invoke that function instantly. And for the apply, it is same. But in apply, we can pass the arguments as in array. But for bind, we can store the value for the purpose. And when we want to uh, call it, we can invoke the function at that time.
Okay. So can you show me example of bind?
Okay. So suppose there is an object. Okay. Mm. Mm. First name, last name, written
Mm-hmm.
name, one first name, last name. Uh, I think it will go like this. Actually,
Print
I
values. You are returning something there, correct? So you should take something in one variable or you can print it somewhere. Run it. It should be colon, not equal to. It's an object.
yes.
Why it is not printed? Do inspect and see console as well once. Browser console.
How can we inspect here?
Right click, inspect,
Oh,
open console, run the code now again. Okay, so code is running properly, okay, but your output is not getting.
I made some mistakes.
So, okay, so when we should use bind, why can we not use call here now? Or what is the different than call and bind? What is different in both?
So call and apply will use when we want to instantly invoke the function
Mm-hmm.
when we
Correct.
write it. And bind, we can store it for the other time. Means it can store the value at that time. And when we invoke that function, then only it will call the function.
Okay. So this will be like a in-memory function will be there. Whenever you will execute, then only it should call with the name variable which you created or name object, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So and what is closure?
So closure is a behavior of a function in which the internal function has the access to the variables of the outer function.
Okay. And what is the use of it? Why we use closure?
So suppose we want to so suppose we are creating one nested function. So if we want to access for the internal function, we want to access the parent variables. In that case, we are using closures.
Have you used it?
Actually, no, but yeah, for the examples I have used it.
No, I'm asking real-time
But,
scenario.
no.
Okay. Any other thing you are remembering about it?
Actually, there is one definition I am remembering, like closure is a function that binds together with its lexical environment.
Yeah, this is what you told last time.
Yes.
This answer as well. Okay. No, I want to know the use case of it. So that is fine. So okay, so when we should use it? So you said that you if we have some function and you want to access that parent variable,
Mm,
correct? But have you used it somewhere?
no, we are not using.
Okay. Okay. So please read about it. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So have you used any type in your code by chance?
Yes, yes.
When we use any,
When we are not sure what kind of uh, variables we are going to use for it. We like for a string, we know that it will it will give, we can pass the string to it. But for any, we can pass anything we want, like
okay.
string, number, boolean.
Okay. And what about unknown type?
Mm, sorry, I don't know.
Okay. Read about it more. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So what is difference between enum and interface?
Actually, I am not sure about enum, but I have used interface. So
Okay.
interface, we create the interface when we are passing at a as a object. Suppose we are calling an API. So in that we are passing it as a request body. In interface, we are creating the fields that is required and we set the value to it.
Okay. And you are not remembering enums? Hello?
No, actually, I don't know about enum.
Okay. So read about it. Okay. So mostly we use in Angular enums as well. Okay. Many places.
Yes.
Okay. So to get the data from promise, we use dot then, correct?
Yes.
And then how to catch all the errors?
Using catch dot catch.
Mm-hmm. And if I want to call a nested promises, so how can
Yes.
I call it?
Let's take this.
Mm-hmm.
We can use then. Means first we call one promise, then we can resolve this dot then we can call the other promises. Yeah, we can use async and await for this, right?
No, that's why I asked about promise. You can use it, that's fine. You can use callbacks as well, but I want to know about promise.
I think we can use promise chaining.
Okay. Uh, okay. What is promise chaining then?
Mhm. Promise chaining in JavaScript is used for manage sequential asynchronous operations. Means once the first operation will successfully completed, then only we can go with the next API call.
Okay. So as you talked about async await, okay. So what is async await?
Um, Async return the promise itself. So async keywords is simply the handling of asynchronous operations. When we use async keyword before the function, then it will result with the result will be our promise. So with async, we can use await. Like we call an API. if you are calling an API, we use the await keyword, so that and we can use multiple API calls are there with the await keyword. So when first API call will execute uh, with the await keyword, then only we can go to the next once go to the next line of it. Means it pause the execution of the uh, pause the execution of the next API calls until and unless the first is resolved.
Okay. So, okay. So can we use async await in for each loop?
Async awaiting.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I have pasted one code in a chat. Can you copy that code and post it here in a chat? Yeah. Zoom meeting.
Yeah, I am accessing, but it is not showing.
The second meeting you have to open, not the first one.
Actually, I am clicking on that, but it is not in there. Nothing.
Hover on that one second window. You can do Windows tab as well, correct? To shuffle your window.
This no?
Yep, right click.
Okay, 1 minute. Actually, it is not opening.
Do Windows tab. Windows and tab. Now go to first screen.
This screen is only opening. Why it is doing that?
Let me stop your sharing.
1 minute, 1 minute. Yeah, okay. Uh, mm, okay, now I am able to get it. Okay.
Are you able to share now?
Yeah, are you able to see my screen now?
Not yet.
Oh, 1 minute. Let me share again. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Your screen is visible.
No, I am hiding it now.
Okay.
You can share.
No. Actually, it is telling you are sharing. Okay.
Hmm. Share now. Copy the code which I have given to you. Hello.
Yes, yes, I'm doing it.
Don't run. Why you are running code? I want to ask a question.
Sorry. Sorry, sorry.
Now explain me this code.
So it has printed done first because there is set timeout is there. So first it will print done. Then for each it will iterate over the items. So it will iterate over the items 1, 2, 3. Then it will resolve. Then it have resolved one by one.
Put it 0 over there, over 1000. Then what will happen? If I don't give any
Uh,
set timeout, 0. At line number
in
4,
that
we have set timeout, correct? Put
mm,
0 over there only. Remove 1000. Now tell me what will be the output
done will print first.
and why?
Um, because of the set timeout, it will delay for some time.
How come
That's
delay
why.
now? We are not putting anything there. But it's 0 now.
Because it is treated like a asynchronous function, and I think that console.log is a synchronous one, so it will print first.
Do you know event loop?
Yes.
What is it?
So event loop is something that makes JavaScript uh, run the code synchronous and asynchronously. Means asynchronously, it does not stop the execution, but it will go to the next line until that asynchronous code is getting optimized.
No, your answer is wrong. No, really, do you know really event loop? So that is what my question is.
Actually, yes.
But your answer is wrong.
Okay, so event loop say event loop has uh, event loop is a mechanism that will make the asynchronous operations. Like in which there is call stack, web APIs, callback queues, and event loop that constantly check between the call stack and the callback queue. If until and unless that callback queue is getting empty, then only we can uh, call the call that functions from the callback queue to call stack. Then it will print in the console. So by using event loop, we are doing that asynchronous operations. Uh,
Okay, so it will be asynchronous or synchronous then?
it is a asynchronous because the
Yep.
timeout is our asynchronous.
Okay. Okay. And JavaScript synchronous is asynchronous by nature.
It is synchronous.
Okay. To make asynchronous, we use promise, then async
Yes,
await and callbacks, correct?
yes,
The way talked about the higher order functions as well. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Now explain me this code in term of call stack. What will happen? This once line number 1 comes, then 2, 3. Likewise, what do you think what will happen? I don't want 100% answer, just to thought what it should happen internally. So at least you can explain better in your real time interview.
Yeah. Okay. So first, mm,
Do one thing, search
mm,
event loop JavaScript online. Open new tab, event loop in JavaScript online compiler or something. Enter. Open first one. Copy our code and paste here. Okay, now run. What is syntax error is here? There it is running. Here it is not running. Choose example. There is one example above. Can you check that?
Mhm.
Wait. I think they have their own examples.
Yes.
Okay. So you can try to run this as well. Open task queue or call stack. Call stack. Open call stack.
Yes.
Okay. Now run this. Okay. It will show you what exactly is happening now, one by one. Okay. Go back there to the drop down. You can click on steps as well. There is a step, right side corner, or play button is there, right side corner. Play button is there above, correct? Now
Mhm.
first come, okay. Do next.
Mhm.
Auto step. You can select auto step above one. Select above one. Yep. Click on that. See, now it is showing one by one to you. Okay. So this is what is happening now when you add this. Okay. Now see, one by one is going back. Okay. So this is what I was telling you to explain. So what exactly will happen? So try to play around this little bit so you will understand what exactly is happening over there.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Last question I will ask about now JavaScript. What is difference between map and for each?
For each loop, we are iterating over the items, and we are performing one. For each is map operator. Map we are using when we want to when we want to specify the conditions over that items, then we can use map at that time. And for each is like when we are iterating over the items, and when we are when for the certain conditions, when we are uh, fetching the items from the array. Like there are 1 to 10, there is number in that array, and we want the even number from there. Then at that time we are using for each. And in case of map, suppose uh, we are uh, multiplying the each array of items to 2. Then for at that time we can use map operator.
Okay. So what is return type of for each?
Return type of for each.
Means what it returns. Is it return something or not? See, you give an answer, okay. Little bit it's clear, okay, but you get confused, I think. Okay, so let me explain you. So
Okay.
for each is to loop over elements, okay.
Yeah.
It will not return anything, okay. First of all, okay. If you
Okay.
want to do manipulation, you want to push something on based on the data, suppose based on some condition, you want to push something to the array, okay, that you can do. Okay.
Okay.
Now coming to map, okay, if you want to transform it, okay, you have an array, okay, you want to
Mm-hmm.
multiply it with itself. Now you want to get some output from that array, okay. So it will transform it, correct? Suppose
Yes.
we said that 1 into 1 will be 1, 2 into 2 will be 4, like that. Where I need to get the one array, okay? So I will transform that and it will return the new array to me, okay? So map will return something and for each will not return something to you, okay?
Yeah.
This is the one case, okay? Okay, so try to do some examples so you will understand better way. Can you open chat again? I have pasted one small code, just coding question. We'll try to finish in 2-3 minutes. Then we will go for Angular. Or you can open your online JavaScript folder again. So I will explain you what I have to create one array, const array. You already
So,
have one array. Remove this code.
do I need to paste that code or not?
You copied,
Yeah.
paste it.
Okay.
Okay. So from here, I want to get the common elements in the both.
Okay. Okay. So in that case, we can use for each loop.
No, use whatever. I want common element.
Okay.
This is coding question for you.
Okay.
If you want to use some array method, that is also fine. You can use. It's not for each or map, okay? First of all, it's
Yeah.
a general, yep.
Common elements.
You're not getting anything. If I ask you to do same thing in Angular, then what you will do?
We can use filter operator.
Yeah, use it. So this is very basic question.
Okay.
So
So right.
what is your question again? I need to.
I need to get the common element from both array. Output should be 3 and 4. 3 I have in both arrays, correct? And 4 also I
Yeah.
have. So the output should be 3 and 4 only.
Yes.
Okay, let me explain. Type ARR1. Now you can filter this dot filter, create one callback, create one variable over there, item or something, whatever. Okay, you created. Okay, so here what we have to do, we have to check your that element is present in ARR2 or not. Okay, so for that we should use include ARR2 dot include I dot includes is there. Okay, not includes. Okay, now check, pass it I as a parameter. Okay, now this will return you something, correct? Some array or something which satisfied. So you have to take that value in some variable. So create one variable at line number 4 at the before ARR1 filter.
Then I need to pass the value to that value.
See, you are returning something from filter, okay? So you should take that response, that value to your variable. So I asked you to create a variable at line number 4. Let val equal to this function. Just do val equal to there. How that will work, Preeti? Yaar? Create variable. Yeah, now that is correct. Okay, this is what I was asking you. Now print val after 5, line number 5. I think you have to work on your coding skill, okay? Not the
Yes.
print, yaar, console.
Sorry.
No, no, you get you get scared, I think. You are going very good. Okay, you are giving everything. Now you are again doing some mistake. Val should be an of a function. What array filter
Exactly.
will return? What it will return function?
No.
That is also not required there. Just run it. Make the code in single line and remove that curly brace. That is also not required. Make whole code in single line. Curly brace, not the round brace. Now what happened? You are not returning from here. Okay. So if you want to return something, then you can
Mm.
add that keyword there. Make it in single line. Now run this code. Got it, your answer?
Yes.
Now explain me this code.
So here we are filtering the items of array 1.
Hmm.
Like first it will check 1 and then it will take like array 2. Yani if second array includes it will if for includes it will check that that this item will present in the second or array or not.
Hmm.
So it will first check one. mm, Ah, sorry. For one, it will check if it is includes in this array two or not. The if it will not, then it will go to the second. For two, it will check for array. It will not find it, then it will go to the next element. For three, it will include. It will find that three, then it will go to the next item.
No, then
Then
when, no, the question is when this will get added to that value. It will see, it is iterating for each keyword in that array, correct? 1, 2, 3, 4. My
yes.
question was that how come that value is getting variable value at 3 and 4? Means what exactly is happening for 3 and 4? Why that value is only getting there? I know that it is matching over there. So you have to tell me that one single thing. Later that this is fine. One small thing is missing in your answer.
Because of that filter operator.
That is fine. We're filtering it, correct?
Yes.
But based on what it is filtering. Okay. So let me explain you now again. Array2 dot includes we're checking one element over there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hmm.
Correct.
Yes.
1 is not there. Okay. That is false. Okay. 2
Okay.
is there not there. That is false. 3 and 4 is there. That is true. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So the true value is getting added into your value end values. Okay. So that was my question. What includes returns, true or false? Okay. So if you are able to answer this, then I should be asking you this next question. What returns includes, true or false or something else? Okay. Okay. So I think you have to work on your coding skill first of all. Okay. Your answers are pretty good. Okay. You are giving answer properly. Okay. But I'm feeling that you have only the theoretical knowledge than the practical. Okay. You should work on that.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go on Angular now. You said you're working on Angular 14, correct?
13.
Okay. Okay. So what is ViewChild in Angular 13 now?
So ViewChild is used to access the template. Uh, sorry. ViewChild is used to access the elements of the HTML.
Mm-hmm. And
Uh,
what about view children's?
Suppose we can for view child we can access only one element at a time, and for view children we can access the multiple elements at a time. Suppose we are given name like template reference variable. For one variable like has with that view child name, then we can use it as a view child for one element, and for we can use like has element name with the multiple elements in the code, then it will uh, access the multiple children over there.
Okay, and based on what things we can get the elements from the DOM? Can
We
we
can
take based on the class, tag, or what identifier?
a template reference variable.
Okay, and how to declare templates variable?
With the has variable like
Correct.
hashtag, then the
Yeah,
name.
yeah, that is correct. Okay. Okay, let's go to the another question. Okay, so I have one question based on our what we can say component communication for now. Okay.
Okay.
So when you are running something, we have run button here, correct? Suppose you have a left side as a one component main.js where you have written your code. Okay.
Okay.
Output has another component and main.js is there are two components. Okay. Suppose in our case now. Okay.
Mhm.
Now when you are clicking on run, okay, you
Okay.
are getting output in output
Mhm.
screen. Okay.
Okay.
So if you want to do same thing in Angular, I'm not saying about the code output. Okay. I
Mhm.
want to ask you component communication. If you
Okay.
are doing clicking on run and
Mhm.
you want to notify the component too, so how this will happen?
So we can use like input decorator when we
No,
establish.
this is not the parent child. These are the sibling components.
Okay. So so what you want like we want
I
to.
want to see, I
Mhm.
want to communicate between two independent component. Those are not parent child, those are not
Mhm.
sibling, nothing.
Mhm.
We have only two Angular components. I want to do communication between them.
Okay. So at that time we can use subject or behavior subject, and
Mhm.
then we can use the services uh, for the for value to subscribe it or to emit it.
Okay. So, and where you will subscribe it in component two.
So where we want that value to
Mm-hmm.
get it, then where we can subscribe it, and for when we want to pass the value,
Mm-hmm.
like we want to emit the value from one component, then where
Correct.
we can use that emit.
Correct. Okay. Yep. Fine. So you will create one service. Okay. So we
Mhm.
will emit data from one component and you will subscribe in another one.
Yes, yes, yes,
Correct.
right. Correct.
Okay. So this is the property of your subject. It can behave as a subscriber as well and a observable as well.
Observable,
Okay. Yeah.
yes.
Now what is difference between subject and behavioral subject?
So in case of subject, we have not any initial value, but in case of behavior subject, we have one initial value.
Okay. 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 Fine. There is another subject as well. Any idea?
No,
Have you heard about replace subject?
yes, actually, yes, I have heard about it, but I have never used it.
Okay, so okay, let me explain you. So replace subject is nothing but it will hold the buffer values. Suppose you want to keep the value previously two values.
Okay,
Okay, so it will hold your previous two values. Okay, when once you get the third value, it will hold third and second. First will go off. Okay, next time it will, if you are emitting fourth value, then it will pick fourth and third. So it will keep the buffer values, last previous buffers values. If you want to keep the 10, then you can give the buffer value 10. It will keep the 10 values like that.
okay,
Okay, so yeah, so that is the one thing. Okay, with it.
okay.
Okay. Can you open Stack Blitz or some Angular environment if you have any running environment?
I do not have at this time.
Angular. Okay, so let it run. Okay, create one button. Okay, let me explain first what I meant to say. Okay,
Mhm.
create one button. Okay, and below you have to show number is even or odd. Okay, on the click you will increase it. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, then based on that condition you have to show number is even or odd below.
Okay.
You got my question?
So you want me to there is a number when we click on the button, then it will increase like 1, 2, 3 whenever I click, and it
Mm.
will only show when it is even number.
Yep. So below likewise we have learned more about line is there, correct? That is anchor tag or something. So if it is even, then only we should show that.
Okay.
You can write here itself. We have component here. Line number 15, that is a component. You can create your variables and functions here and you can use that.
Sorry, this is main.ts file.
That is your component. Why you are creating the let variable?
Yes, sorry.
Why this is any? You are assigning 0 there then? Wait, you can do just plus plus as well, correct?
Yes. Keyboard is not working.
Just plus plus. Yeah.
Actually, my keyword is not working.
Okay. Okay. Not no problem. Include common modules at the top from core. Can you see what is the version of this project? Yeah, you can fix it as well. It will ask you to remove. Just see what is the version of this package.json. I think it's a 17. 17 is there. That's fine. Standalone true is there. Okay. So what we have to do now? It is a standalone component.
Yes.
So if I want to include some that if thing, then where I have to add?
I have not used the standalone function.
Okay. At line number 7, after that, write imports. Colon. In that array, pass common module. Yep, enter. Comma. That's it. Okay. So now you have one homework. Okay. The first you have written the at on-click function. It is you have 3.5 years of experience, correct? But the way we have written that it is not acceptable as per your experience. Okay.
Okay.
Next thing, you might heard about the signals as well. Okay.
Yes.
So we should be using signals now. Okay. So try to do same example with signal once. So what we have to do? What will be the
value will change with computed. So now whatever you have written in that line number 32 to 37, this should be goes to the computed. Okay, but based on the signal, we're updating something. Okay,
Okay.
so that thing you should know. Okay, and
Okay.
probably you cannot say that I don't know in Angular 17, 18. You have not used, that's fine. But if you're going for interview, your interviewer will definitely ask you these things. Okay,
Okay.
I thought that you will remember that this is standalone. You said that they have added standalone components and it was written there. Okay. So that's why I
Okay.
asked you to add at the top first. Okay. I thought that you will remember that it should not be included there. It should be imported. It should be included in imports first. Okay.
Okay.
So this way you should have to find the things. Okay. Otherwise, what
Okay.
will happen in the interview if someone asks you, now it is giving you intelligence here. Okay. Someone will ask you to write down the code in the notepad as well. There you will not get, right? So play, see, you have understanding better way in the theoretical. Okay, but I'm thinking you are lagging in the coding examples. Okay, so practice them very well.
Okay.
Okay, not only for Angular, I meant to say for JavaScript as well, for HTML, CSS, anyone, anything can be asked, correct? So okay, so that's where I think you have to improve little bit, but otherwise everything is fine. Your answers are quite impressive. Okay, only the coding part you are lagging, that array methods you are not remembering properly, then you are not able to answer the things as well, correct? Even I have given you the answers. I
Yeah,
usually
understood.
don't give like that answers to anyone, but I thought that let's try it from something. Okay, so yeah, so I think you got to know that where you are lagging. Have
Yes,
you
yes,
given any
understood.
interview for this, or this is only the single mock interview you have given tried now?
Yeah, actually, I have just tried now.
Okay, that's fine then. Then so Preeti, so don't scared about this now. This is your first interview after your preparation, so it
Yes,
happens.
yes.
Okay, to go to that mood of the switching the companies, it will take
Mm-hmm.
at least 2 3 interviews. Okay, so now you
Yeah,
got to know that where you are lagging, so you can improve there. Okay, in
yeah,
next interview you might get again failed. Some more questions will come that you don't know. Okay,
okay.
later that you will get third interview, you will get some more questions. Okay, so later that once you give 3 4 interviews, you will have the question list. Okay, so that you can prepare very well what questions are asking people. But I definitely tell you, if you are working on Angular 13 14 now, try to learn all the latest feature which we have now. And I ask you about Angular, what is the latest version? You are saying 19, but 19 was released way back, and now 20 is came. Okay, and we have started using it. So that's why I was asking you to search Google, on search on Google. So we have 20.
Okay.
So yeah, so try to go over there. Okay, try to learn those things. Okay, that definitely will help you in the interviews. See, most of the companies will look like now for the latest framework candidates. Okay, and if you say I'm
Yes.
working on 13 14, then they will think that if someone comes as a competitor of you and he said that I know I'm working on 13 14, but I know the all features of the 19 18 and 20, I
Yeah.
have little bit idea about them. And if company wants to upgrade their Angular application, so they will consider them, they will not
Yeah.
comes to you. Okay, so I think you should prepare on those things. Okay, first.
Okay, understood.
Okay, and try to prepare for the coding questions as well. Okay, so any
Yes.
question can become correct. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's fine. Okay, so you can go through our TopMed website as well. Once over there we have coding questions as well, and the Angular 19 also I have updated just few days back. So you will get all the questions related to 19 as well over there.
Yeah.
What can be
Okay.
asked to you and what can be the coding questions to be asked with the help of the signal. So at least you will have some idea what to answer in the interview. So you cannot say I don't know anything. So at least if you say no, then at least you know something. That is gives you better impression in the interview.
Yeah. Okay, understood.
Okay. Yep. Okay. I think I have taken your 6 minutes more. So
Oh,
I will leave you now.
okay.
Any
Thank you.
questions?
Mm. No, actually, I just want to know where I am lagging and how to prepare that you have given me the whole scenario where I am lagging. So I
Yeah.
will
Yeah.
work on
So
that.
yeah. So that's where we I'm helping you. Correct. So
Yeah, true.
yeah. But I would say that if you are preparing now,
prepare, don't give interview for at least 1 or 2 weeks. Prepare each thing properly with
Okay.
example. Likewise, I asked you closure. Okay, you said that we are accessing outer functions and variables, and we are keeping that in the memory, and we are using that later. But what is the real example of it? So real example is that when you want to secure your variables, suppose you have parent function, there you have created some variables. Okay, that variable you should not be taking outside of that function. So in that case, you will create a let and const variable over there. Okay, and those variable will be accessible only parent and child function. Okay, this is the lexical scoping.
Yes.
Okay, that was
Okay.
I was expecting from you. So that's why I told you to read more about it. Okay.
Okay.
Now coming to the part when we will closure. Okay. Now another thing we have immediately invoke function. Okay. So
Yes.
it automatically get execute whenever we have defined it. Okay. But if I want to modify something based on some logic or something, there we can use closures. Okay. That's why I was asking you where we have to use closures. So I will say you, I'm not sure have you seen our interview preparation series or not, but where everyone I'm telling to you, you have to answer like this: what, why, or how. So what is closure? You have to explain why is closure, and how. How means how can we use it? Why means why we have to use variables, why we have to use the closures like that. Okay, if you are preparing these 3 points for each topic, you will definitely clear your all interviews. This is what I do from last 10 years. Any topic I go, I read first, I clear that what, then I try to find some questions answer based on that, how and why. Okay, so now we have written the code here. So why I have given to you what I have to do. Okay, you have written the code. So you are completed your how. Okay, that way you can, I think you have to prepare little bit.
Okay.
Okay, check that cheat sheet as well if you want. Maybe it will help you.
Okay.
Okay
That will
then.
be found on your website, right?
You
That
can
cheat
open
sheet.
TopMat, the open TopMat website from where you booked this interview, correct? There only.
Okay.
Sorry, close this. Go to Google, just type TopMat uidevguide space uidevguide. Yeah, first one. First. Yep. So here, what I have done, okay, let's scroll down. I have created three things, okay, one for Angular, one for JavaScript, and most of people are looking for both, okay. So I have combined them as well for JavaScript and the React, okay. So in Angular, you will get all the questions related to Angular 16, 17, 18, 19, then JavaScript preparation, JavaScript coding example, then HTML, CSS question. Now I have not put it more time on HTML and CSS. I'm just telling to you right away, but I have put
Okay.
it my more time on my JavaScript, ES6 coding questions, and Angular. Okay, that's where we are taking the interviews. Most of people ask the question based on that, correct? So yeah, so that's where it will help you.
Okay.
Okay then. So let me know if you have any doubt. You can ping me on Instagram anytime. I usually revert backs every day.
Okay.
Okay, and once you start giving interview, okay, note down your questions as well.
Okay.
Okay, if you want to discuss any question or anything, you can just ping me. We can try to arrange a call for you again back later.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, then all the best. You will get one testimonial from TopMate. Please fill that later this interview.
Okay.
Okay then. Yeah then. Okay. Yep. Thanks, Preeti. Bye bye. All the best.